Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago Cubs. Stay tuned for Cubs baseball next. So coming to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
The 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Yanked fouled off to the right. Another 1-2 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schwarber is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. A shot down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Standing in, Javier Baez. And now they've got him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Throw won't get him. He's set, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Baez leads off second with nobody out. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll get back in standing. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's the first down. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. 2 out, nobody on. Way out in front.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for the left-handed hitter Daniel Murphy. Ready now, Daniel Murphy, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. Comes set, and the 0-1. On the move again from first. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Count remains at 0-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll get us started in the top of the second. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Now at the plate, Ronnie Chisenhall. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So striding in, Jason Kipnis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt here, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And no advance, it's ball 1. Pickoff move to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Chisenhall stands at second with 2 gone. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And an off-speed pitch. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, set to lead off the home half of the second. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an the strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Kluber sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Jason Hayward now. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Hayward.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. 2 out, nobody on. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Kluber is calling for it, and the inning is over. Digging in, Yan Gomes, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup. 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
The count now at 2-2. hit to third. Bryant's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now at the plate, Corey Kluber. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. A windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Count is 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all. But, hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Francisco Lindor.
The 0-1. Popped him up. And it'll wind up hanging just long. Digging in, Kyle Hendricks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Enter Kyle Hendricks.
0-1 count and the pitch. Way out in front. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. At the plate, Ian Happ. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Here's Javier Baez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. There goes the runner. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Here it comes, 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Happ, the runner at second with 1 away. Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. At the plate, Chris Bryant becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Men on third with 2 down. Hard hit ball to short. Lindor is up with it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Here's Michael Brantley as we begin the top of the 4th.
The left fielder, number 23.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Brantley is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead cold guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Another 0-2 coming. Grounded to first. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. So striding forward now, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. First offering on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer. Brantman is off at first with 2 away. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
The 0-2 once more. It's a wave and a miss. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo, a base hit in his first trip.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Anthony Rizzo is retired leading off the bottom of the 4th. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Runner goes for second. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Popped him up. And no one will get this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. In now for Cleveland, Lonnie Chisenhall. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit out towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, from the stretch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. A throw behind the runner at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. And he's got himself another one as he picks. Digging in now, Kyle Schwarber, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Hendricks. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Oh, and they've got him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And they will tag him out between first and second. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. To third. Donaldson's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Francisco Lindor. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Ball one to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. 2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. First pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2-0 to Brantley. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
On to first, and they turn the double play. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. They'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out. Standing in, Javier Baez. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Swinging a ground ball to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He swings and misses. Throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Bryant at second with 2 down. On the ground to the right side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in once again, Daniel Murphy looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Popped him up. Ramirez waits on it. And that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Happ brings it in. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Kipnis. He doubled his last time through. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Strike one to start the at-bat. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Skied into very shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. 2 gone. Now batting, Yan Gomes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Happ picks it up. And he's in safely to third as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play. Ready for another shot now. Corey Kluber. No hits to this point. Yonder Alonso will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 17, Yonder Alonso.
This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there. The tag, and he is out. Andrew Miller gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 0-1 the count.
Leading off for the Cubs, catcher.
0-1 count and the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike. Strike zone for out number 2. Set and the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off. slider stayed. 2 out, nobody on. Ball and a strike. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Waved at and missed for the 3rd. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Here it comes, 0-2. Missed with a slider. And he struck him out. 2nd time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Here's Michael Brantley. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. He's 1 for 4. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Hayward. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hit out towards 2nd. And there's his first base hit in this one. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here. Edwin Encarnacion now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. And he is in there at 3rd as the possible go-ahead score. Here's the 3rd baseman, Josh Donaldson. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. He's 1 for 3. Steve Cishek will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at 2nd and 3rd with 2 gone. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. This one's down to 3rd. On to 1st, and the driver held in check as the inning is. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Steve Cishek. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Albert Almora is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Back up the middle. Lindor ranging up the middle. And he'll throw against his body to first. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. And he's back easily. And another snap throw to the bag. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down. The 0-1 on its way. Into right field. That's a base hit. Into the box, Javier Baez. He went down on strikes last time up. And he'll be back in standing up. Here comes the first pitch. Runners off for 2nd. In there, now the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. The 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit. You can tell he's starting to feel for it.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. The next Cub up, Chris Bryant. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Brad Hand comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Popped him up. Ramirez ranging into shallow right, and he brings it down to end. Mike Montgomery will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Montgomery.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And quickly there are two away. At the plate, Yan Gomes. He singled his last time up. Lays off 1-0. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Rizzo has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. His career line against Brad Hand. He's 1 for 5.
Anthony Rizzo.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Struck him out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Brad Hand.
Hitting off for Cleveland, the pitcher number 33, Brad Hand.
Leonis Martin is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frame. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Murphy shading to his right. 1 down. Riding in once again, Francisco Lindor. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Into the bleachers and gone. Digging in, Michael Brantley. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So digging in now, Jose Ramirez, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. No balls and a strike to count. A bouncer to the left side. Bryant is up with it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Cody Allen takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kipnis moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And now the Cubs pitcher, Mike Montgomery. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Addison Russell will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
27, Addison Russell.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run, and it ends up being a really